Hi, and welcome to my presentation about Twitter in the classroom. Within this video, I'm going to address why to create a classroom hashtag, ways students can participate in Twitter on the hashtag, ways teachers can receive professional development, and last but not least, looking at hashtags in several different content areas. Okay, let's take a look on how to use a hashtag within your classroom. Before we talk about hashtags and the importance that one can use social media to learn, please note it's vital to follow your school policy as well as state and federal technology policy. For instance, some schools may not allow you to use social media within your instruction, so please follow that first and foremost. If you are permitted to provide social media connections, please look at various ways that one can do this. And they can do this by creating a live feed. The teacher can, by posting deadlines for assignments, reminders about tests and quizzes, and upcoming projects. This can allow a great collaboration between student and teacher, as well as students and other stakeholders such as parents and guardians. The next thing you might want to do is a news feed that gives up-to-date information to parents. For instance, if you have a parent-teacher conference, you might want to remind them about the day in which that's going to occur. In addition, if anything changes within the class, you can provide instant changes posted on this classroom hashtag. Another way is you can create a classroom hashtag where you communicate with people in your local community as well as globally. And last but not least, a way in which you can communicate with your parents in case there's a power outage or your school will be closed for that particular day, such as a snow day or hurricanes as we've seen in the past. Okay, ways students can participate in Twitter, there are several, and here are just a few that I've highlighted. You can ask students to quote their favorite person and provide a little discussion in 140 characters. You're able to tweet notes and pictures from the class, but please be sure not to use the students' faces based on privacy. You can send out pop quizzes and they can respond that way by including a link. You can collaborate with the class as well as experts in the field by posting a question to a particular hashtag or area. You can provide homework help in case there's a lot of confusion. You can post pictures from a field trip or an activity, and you can also do now questions, exit passes, or an extension of the lesson. Please note these are just a few that are highlighted, but there are several more. Many times professional development teachers believe that one needs to really show up, drive hours, pay for conference fees, etc. But we found that professional development has been really rich and engaging for teachers as it's customized to their particular needs. So it's basically enjoying some type of digital faculty lounge where the learner can jump right on Twitter and learn specific areas such as English concepts. They can learn about recipes if they want to do that. You can learn about tech integration and what people are doing around the world. And this is a little bit different because in the past we wouldn't possibly be able to talk with people in the field. But here, people are speaking in live chat using the hashtag of what they do around the globe. You're also able to locate if you are interested in attending webinars or workshops. A lot is posted as well as on conferences, which is the idea of people show up and really design their own type of learning. Another way is you can expand your PLN, which is a personal learning network, as well as your PLC, personal learning community, by following different trends and different people and really exploring what's happening not only locally but as well as globally. You're also able to kind of curate what you want to learn within this Twitter by following different people in the field, and then you can network with educators within your building as well as outside, state, local, or globally once again. So in order to understand what a hashtag is, I thought we would break it down to really show different hashtags that happen around the world. A hashtag is really a number sign, and in my opinion, the hashtag is really a file folder where people can join very simply by typing in the hashtag various concepts or various dialogue or discussion that's taking place. Now, one of the important things I want to address is there is a guy named Jerry Blumengarten who is fantastic, and his username is Cybraryman. And one of the best things is he created a document, which I'll open up here, that discusses all the educational chats on Twitter. So here it's broken down by the day, the duration, the actual hashtag with the number sign and then whatever it's called, a description of what it is, and then it breaks down the beautiful time zones, which is really cool. So once again, you can connect with people around the world. And if I just scroll down, it goes from Sunday to Monday and all the days of the week, and provides Eastern Standard Time, CST, MST, and then PST. So these are all specific time frames around the country that allows you to check in about different topics and different chats, etc. So for instance, on Tuesday, there is an Ed Chat, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. CST, 5 p.m. MST, and then 4 p.m. PST. So you're really able to see specifically what they want to do. Maker Ed is Maker Education and Maker Spaces, so if you're interested in that. And then there's different types of teacher chats and ed chats and English chats, etc. So he is a great asset on Twitter and provides a lot of web links for different things. So there's no need to recreate the wheel, as his work is excellent. So take a look for him. Alright, so what I did is I took his information and kind of broke it down and showed you examples of popular hashtags. So there's an Ed Chat, there's an M-Learning, Mobile Learning, there's an iPad Chat, there's a Web 2.0, but it's called Web 20. M-Learning means mobile learning, e-learning, etc. So all of these are just popular hashtags, both in education and mainly in technology. Other examples of Twitter hashtags, and I put the time, these are very, very common, that are used a lot, such as 21st or 21 STED chat, EdTech chat, EdLead chat, Pro chat, STEM chat, etc. So these are really important hashtags that people look at to get various different types of information. Other examples of some content area outside of technology would be, English ENG chat, Lit chat, Muse Ed for musical ed chat, math, science, etc. So here are just examples of different content areas. If you're interested in learning about special education, there's also other hashtags that are sped out, such as SpedChat, GiftEd, Bilingual Autism, etc. There's some more technology hashtags of Google, Apple, iPad, etc. And there's also iPad hashtags. So these hashtags really allow you to find tons of information relating to that concept that people post around the world, and then you can either follow a live hashtag that takes place during a certain time around the globe, or you can just kind of jump in and see what's going on. If you're interested in design, such as social media or architecture, these are examples, and then there's equity hashtags regarding education. Other types are resources, literacy, and English language. These are different types of hashtags that one is able to do. So it's highly recommended to access that web link from Jerry and locate various different types of hashtags that are happening around the world. Here are some Twitter resource web links that I think are important. 100 ways to use Twitter in education by degree of difficulty, 50 ways to use Twitter in the classroom, 5 ways to use Twitter in the classroom, can Twitter help your teaching, how to use Twitter in the classroom with examples, and then the complete guide to Twitter hashtag for education. So feel free to use these links that provide an in-depth explanation of Twitter and its resources. And last but not least, these are videos on ways to use Twitter within your classroom. Hope you enjoy the tutorial and look forward to seeing you on Twitter.